Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name's Colton, and I like to talk about Bibles, books, and theology-related things. And today, also, apparently, writing instruments.
I fix my eyes on Christ. I fix my eyes on Christ.
So that's right, we're doing something a bit different today. I wanted to share with you 4 different writing instruments or journaling things that I've been using as of late that I just find really enjoyable to use, and wanted to nerd out a little bit with this kind of stuff. This may not be for you if you're not into journaling, but I figured, I've already talked about how to mark up your Bible, but I had the thought about, for those of you who are more into writing on the side. Maybe you don't mark up your Bible. Maybe you're a journaler. Maybe you're a pastor out there like me who likes to do their sermon prep writing in a lot of ways. So I want to show you these 4 instruments that I have been using a lot as of late. And just want to point them out to you and show you how they're enjoyable they are. And then I'm going to do something I've never done before, and that's flip the camera around and sort of give you what they call a writing sample of some of these things so you can see how they function. So anyway, let's do it. Let's start off. The first item I want to show you is a fountain pen. And it's a fountain pen that I have had for a little bit, but just kind of haven't really used much. But as of late, I've been using it a ton and really enjoying it. And that is the Muji Fountain Pen. This thing is made of aluminum. There's the nib. It's a fine nib. I think it only comes in the 1 nib size. It posts and kind of goes into itself there. It's an absolutely gorgeous pen. It has a knurled edge right here. And just really great pen. It writes, it has a lot of what fountain pen people call feedback, which I actually really like. I like to sort of feel the texture of what it's doing, and this pen really does that for me. Now, if you buy this pen, it does come with like a cartridge, and you can buy ink cartridges, or you can get what I've done, get a converter. In that converter, you can put whatever fountain pen ink you want. What I've put in this one is Noodler's Heart of Darkness, which is just a black ink that's very, has a lot of staying power. So, after it dries, it holds up to moisture, water, or highlighters pretty well. But yeah, so I'll have all this stuff linked down below if you want to check any of it out. But the Muji fountain pen is great. And here's one of the great things about it. You can get this for around $15 or so, which if you're new to fountain pens, that may sound like a lot, but that's actually a really great entry-level price into fountain pens. This is not an expensive pen. Works wonderful. I love this pen. And the next writing instrument is a rollerball pen I've been using. Now, these are pretty popular, so you may know about these, but it's the Pilot Precise. I have this, I flip it around where you can see it. The Pilot Precise. I have these in the 05 extra fine. This is a blue one. I bought a little set with 4 different colors. It's like black, red, blue, and green. For a rollerball pen, these are just so great. They write so smooth, and they really lay down a nice dark line. They don't skip. Really enjoy these a lot. So the Pilot Precise and the V5. Next is a pencil that I have grown to love, thanks in part really for me checking this out, thanks to Joe Thorne. If you're not familiar with who Joe Thorne is, he has an excellent podcast. They're not currently doing anything with it, but has had an excellent podcast in the past called Doctrine and Devotion. But he nerds out about stationery type stuff, journaling stuff, and he uses this pencil. He's a pencil guy, which I am too. I kind of go back and forth to whatever I feel like. If I feel like writing in pen, write in pen. If I feel like pencil that day, I'll do pencil. This is the pencil that Joe recommended and uses. It's the Pentel Sharp Kerry, and I got this in .05. And the cool thing about this pencil is it looks like a pen, kind of, right? So it's capped, and then you put the cap on it and you post it, and then you can click your lead from that thing right there. It has a very fine lead tip on there. I got 3B lead refills for this because they put a pretty nice dark line down, which I prefer when I'm writing. So the Pentel Kerry Sharp. These, again, around the same price as the Muji, kind of $12 to $15, something like that. And lastly is a highlighter. And I'm not big on highlighting in my Bible. I do a little bit, like not a ton, but I do highlight like my sermon outlines and things like that. And these are the highlighters I've been using. And they're the Sharpie highlighters. And they have this cool sort of tip on them that's just different. I don't know, I really like these. They've done well for me. They don't tend to smudge or smear ink around, or even pencil for that matter. Maybe a little pencil's kind of a trickier thing, but anyway, love these highlighters. I have a set of them with multiple different colors. So there's some of the things I've been writing with lately and really enjoying. I'm gonna flip the camera around, do a quick little writing sample so you can see kind of what they look like on paper. All right, guys, like I said, I've never done this before, so pardon any unprofessionalism or this not being to maybe standards you're used to from watching people show you how things write on YouTube. But nonetheless, I'm going to show you, I use a Leuchtturm 1917 A5 notebook for everything, journal for everything. It takes to fountain pen ink really well, so let's start with the Muji pen. And I'm gonna go ahead and post it. You can see how cool that looks. Give you a little bit more of an up close look at the pen here. And I'm gonna write. Yeah, that's ugly. I don't know if you can hear that feedback, but I mean, it just has this amazing sound and feel to it. So Muji Fountain Pen, and this does have Noodler's Heart of Darkness. Ink. Here's how that looks. I'm gonna zoom in the camera a little bit so you can see a little bit better. There we go. That's better, I bet, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna do the typical writing thing here with quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Yeah, so usually I'm a lot closer to my paper, so pardon my horrendous handwriting and moving outside of the lines. So yeah, but I love this pen. It's great. Really enjoy it. Now let's take a look at the Pilot Precise. There's that. Pilot Precise. And this is the V5 blue. Really nice line there. And again, the same quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. You can see really nice fine line there. Great pen. Really enjoy this pen. Next, my favorite as of late, this Pentel Kerry. I'll get a little bit better view of it here. And let's go ahead and let some lead out. You can see there. This is that awesome 3B darker lead. Pentel, Kerry. This is in 0.5 millimeter. Okay, and quick brown fox. That one, you can see it, man. That's just a nice dark pencil. Of course, it's not going to be as dark as the pens, but man, it just looks great and great feel. This is just a super nice pencil. Really enjoy using it. And then lastly, let's check out our highlighter. This is I'm just going to use this one color, even though I have multiple colors. This is the one I've really been enjoying a lot lately. So we'll see if the fountain pen has had enough time to dry. That'll be the test. And it has, look at that. That's why I love that Noodler's Heart of Darkness. It's great, it doesn't smudge. Then let's try our Pilot Precise. Works great, and you see, what I like about this is the angle and the way you can really kind of see what you're doing. It's got like this see-through section here, which I really like. Let's try it on our pencil. Check that out. Didn't smudge the pencil at all. So, and you can even write with it if you turn it on its edge. If you needed to for some reason. But yeah, just a really great highlighter. So thank you guys for checking this video out. I know this may not appeal to all of you, but if you nerd out about what you write with, then maybe this was useful to you. Like I said, I'll have all these things linked in the description below. But yeah, just thought maybe some of my audience would enjoy some of the nerdy pen pencil talk. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy the content. Comment and subscribe, hit the bell, all the things. Appreciate you so much. We'll see you in the next video.